Hello everybody, this is Jasmina, and in this video I'm going to talk about the Duke Reward. The Duke Reward and the God of Fortune are basically have the same rules, and they're intertwined when you read about them in the literature, and this includes the Chinese literature. So this is it was quite confusing at first because it seemed to be referring to different things, and it really was. Now, they have the same rules of formation, but are interpreted differently depending on if it's a date selection, where they call it the Duke Reward, or if it's within one's Batsa, which is called the God of Fortune. And of course, most of you guys definitely want the God of Fortune in your video or in your Batsa. That video will come in a little bit, but this video will only be about using it for date selection. The one that is in your Batsa is much more complicated. I'm still working through some of that, but I'm let's say 80% of the way done, and that one will follow in the next few days. That video on the God of Fortune. So this is the Duke Rewards rules, and it's actually the same rules as the and it's even called the Duke Reward when it's in your Batsa if it is your year pillar. So what we look at is the year stem, that is the stem of the year we're living in. And then any one of those days that is listed below it, that is the day that has the Duke Reward. And it also has a sector, which, and to the best of my knowledge, is associated with the day branches sector. Now, this, of course, repeats every 12 days, and it's the sector listed here is the sector associated with that branch, that animal sign. I think this is one of the easiest formations to remember, and it doesn't change from month to month, so it's really easy to keep track of. So what are some of the best uses of this day? Now, the Duke Award is about money, so this is what we focus on. And one of the best things to use this for is asking for a promotion, but only after you've already improved your skill set, either increased it or something new. Now that you are more valuable to your company, then you would ask for a promotion. If you are in business and you are promoting new products, that's also a time that you could raise prices because you've improved what you are offering to the public. You could also evaluate your budget to allow you to save more or invest more, depending on what your needs are. And also, this is a good day to evaluate potential investments and decide which one is best for you at the present time. And because if you're older, you're looking for safer things. If you're younger, you can take a lot more risk. You have to know, and you have to know where you are, what is most important for you. Are you investing short term, long term? You should learn all that, and then this is a really good day to use that. Not necessarily a good day to buy or sell or something like this. You look at the market for that. But this is a really good day to evaluate things. Although this formation, because it's so simple, is very easy to remember, there is a downside. If you clash with the day, that is, if your year or your month clashes with whichever branch it is, you cannot use this formation for the entire year for any kind of activation. You can manifest. The manifestation will be weaker, but it doesn't hurt to manifest. It's totally safe. So this year, which is a yin wood year, it's a yin snake year, yin wood snake year. If you have a rooster in your year or your month, you can only safely manifest on rabbit days. Again, the manifestation will be weakened, but if you do it on every rabbit day, it does accumulate. It will help you in the long run, but you cannot activate anything. You have to wait to a better day in the month to be able to activate it. Next year, which will be a Bing Fire year, people with the pig. This is the snake, clashes with the pig. People with the pig can only manifest on Duke Reward days, and they cannot activate it. And this would include myself. Next year I won't be able to use this for the entire year. So that's okay. I can still manifest and use other good days of the month to actually take any kind of action. And that's usually the way you deal with this kind of thing. This year, because East 2 shares the 3 killings, this should only be used for manifesting, and you would move to your resonance's best sector for any kind of activation you're going to do. So this is good for money. So we care about your year and your month stem because this is all about money. So if you have a rooster in your year or your month, you're not going to be able to use this one. If you have anything else, you can use this, but you would manifest with whatever you're trying to accomplish. I mean, this is money related, so it's good for investing on that day in general, or at least deciding on what you're going to invest in. You really should be looking at what's happening in the market to pick an actual day, but this is a really good day to research and pick out what investment you want to do. It's a good day to make plans, reassess your budget so that you can start saving more money or investing more money because you got to stop spending so much, something like this. These are all really good activities for this day. But in this case, you would be in East 2, and let's say you want to reevaluate your investment or reevaluate your budget. You would say, help me find the things that I can cut that won't be too painful for my family. Let's just say that's the key, or that's what you want to say. Then you move to your resonance's best sector to do the actual evaluation. You don't do it in East 2 because you've got the 3 killings. Next year, which is a fire horse year, the Duke Reward will be in Southeast 3, and it's clear of annual afflictions, so go ahead and use it. You can use it for both manifesting and for activations. So it's this one is super, super simple. But again, if you're in a clash, and next year I will be in a clash, so I won't be able to use this, but this year I can. So that's just the way it is. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, you can email me here or leave a comment. And I really hope this helps you decide when you should be looking at your financial matters, which is what this is really best for, is reevaluating what you're doing and getting help from the Duke. That's why it's called Duke Reward. So hopefully this will be of use to you. Thanks again.